This is the moment we've all been waiting for. One, I'm starting a podcast. Woohoo! It's coming out tomorrow, okay? And number two, I have been transferring my house for the past year and I have not shown you anything. And today, I'm gonna be healing my inner child. Yep, that's me as a 7-year-old kid back in 2010, recording on my webcam and sneaking into my sister's bedroom, acting like I was that girl because I was that girl. But today, now that I have adult money, we are gonna be transforming this room into the childhood bedroom of my dreams. Currently, I'm in my bathroom. Clearly. And I am so obsessed with this room. I'm super excited to show you how I put this room together. Let's start off with the mood board though. So these are all the mood board pictures that I had. I just went on Pinterest and found a bunch. And I actually was really inspired by Euphoria's set designer when they designed Maddie and like Cassie's room. I just loved how realistic it looked and I really wanted to go for that look. Just basically your typical early 2000s room. I wanted this room to feel as if it was you're stepping into me. That sounds weird. That sounds really weird. Anyways, paint colors. Went to the paint store, picked up a couple shades of pink. I posted on my spam account, which if you guys don't know, I have a spam account, which is like a second account where I shit post because I'm a little bit scared on the main account. And I decided on this really, really beautiful pink. I think it's called like ballerina pink or something, but I don't know. We are on paint sample number like 15 at this point. We're making progress. We're now in the bedroom upstairs, which you guys have never really seen, but I tried this paint sample here. I think it's a little dark. So I went and picked up 2 more that we're gonna try. I think that this will be the one. Mauve Mist. Ooh, this is like a cutie ballerina-esque pink. Ooh, I really like this, but we'll see how she dries. This one is Rose Bisque. Okay. This seems like a more chill version, which I also like. It's giving more tan though. I like the options we have so far. Okay, first I want to figure out like the layout of this room, where we're gonna put this bed. And at first I was thinking to put it on this wall. Let me show you. So this is a window that is here, so it lets in a lot of natural light, and then there's also a sunlight here. But this is the entryway, and then you walk into the room and then it looks like this. That is the closet, and then that is the bathroom. And I was like, oh, I do not want the bed under a skylight. I feel like, you know, I just don't feel like that's good feng shui. I don't know, guys. I just feel like the bed right there with the beam and everything, it just doesn't feel nice and centered. So I'm like, you know what, fuck it. We're just gonna put it right here, I think. That was easy. I feel like the bed is really the center of a room. Like whenever you're cleaning it, everyone always says, oh, take your bed sheets off your bed first and clean that and you'll feel like your room is refreshed. So I want to get the bedding right. This hot pink bedding here, it's just a little too pink for me, but I do like the pillowcases. I feel like it could go really good with the other bedding. So I'm gonna bring that up here. These are honestly just a bunch of extra pillars. Girl, I can't speak right now. These are honestly just a bunch of extra pillows that are on here, so we're gonna get rid of those and start with making the bed. I got this bedding off of Wayfair a while ago. I got this bedding a while ago and I haven't put it to use yet, but I got this because I just feel like younger me would have really loved something like this. Like this hot pink definitely is something that I would have liked. I just love like the little flowering on here. Now, we're gonna do the rest of the room, and I need to pull everything out of this freaking crazy closet. Okay, I don't know how we're gonna do this, to be honest, because there's a lot of stuff. I can't pull everything out of the closet. And it's not even just the closet, there is the bathroom where I have managed to shove a whole other thing. What if this goes right here? This here looks cute to me. There's supposed to be a mirror here, but there's not because I broke it. But I'm like, ooh, like could be like a cute vision board moment until I get that fixed, you know? Now, when I say that this video took a while, it's because I don't know what to do and I can't decide on anything, and I'll move things a million times until I think it's right, and it can take me a whole month to look at something and be like, change it here, change it there, change it everywhere, and then actually be satisfied with it. So I change things a million bajillion times, but we're here now. So let me show you the little tips and tricks that I did to make this room realistic. So I bought a bunch of stuff off of eBay. If you are sleeping on eBay, don't sleep on eBay, okay? Because I just bought a microphone off of eBay that is originally $400, but I got it on eBay for $100, okay? eBay has really good things for a really good price. So I bought an easy bake oven because one of my first videos ever was making an easy bake oven pretzel, and I was like, okay, the easy bake oven is iconic. I also bought this iconic like pink lamp that is a vintage like IKEA thing. I don't know, I felt like it was super duper girly. All these posters that you're seeing behind me, I bought them on eBay. Yeah, remember the magazine days when you would just rip out a freaking poster and put it on your wall? We need to bring that back, guys. We definitely need to bring that back. So all of these I bought on eBay. What else did I buy on eBay? I bought a Wii. I bought a Wii on eBay, and I also bought the Hannah Montana game on eBay, and I played that recently. It's a lot more boring than I remembered, but iconic, you know, for the memories. I bought a Wii on eBay. I bought like a vintage little TV off of Facebook Marketplace. You know, just buy used things. Like it really is the vibe. Nightstand that I think that we still need to like put some stickers on and stuff, but these are some basketball knobs that are from Amazon, and I just loved basketball as a kid, so I put this here. I also love volleyball though. I feel like we could change these out for realistically anything, but right now they're basketball and I like that. I have been very hungry, so I just ordered this banh mi. It's like a Vietnamese sub sandwich. It's so good. And then I also ordered just some pho broth because I'm trying to sip on this. Burnt myself. Let's dip it. Wow. Y'all are about to be entertained. Okay, I have my childhood art that I just framed. My school growing up made us keep these scrapbooks. Whenever you would finish something, instead of like taking it home, they would just make you glue it in here. So I have so much of my projects and stuff from when I was younger. And I just took out some of my like favorites or like the nicest looking ones. And I just framed them here. Why am I out of breath? I walked upstairs. And I just framed them in these glass frames that I got off Amazon. I am going to put them up on the wall. I don't really know how I'm gonna do this gallery wall, but I imagine my desk is gonna be here, so I'm just gonna randomize it and hope that it goes well. I am so happy. I'm so happy that my younger self decided to hoard all of this stuff, okay? I literally kept every single thing I ever owned. Why? I don't know, but I just kept it in my closet, and I thank myself for that because it's so cool to just be able to look at it. I just think that the art around the house is super cool, and honestly, when I move, I would love to get some of these pieces like framed a little bit better and then just have them around my house because I think it's cool. Like who's to say what is art? You know, your childhood art tells a better story than the Home Goods poster that you bought. You know what I mean? No hate to Home Goods, but I'm just saying we can start being creative with what we hang up around the house. Girl, if you're wondering why I'm wearing a mask, it's because she was so dusty. Okay, I kept sneezing. I was like, oh my god, the allergies. Oh, also please let me know down in the comments who was your favorite, because my favorite was definitely Miley. Definitely Miley. There was no comparison. Miley, Hannah, either one of them. I was down bad for her. Fun fact, if you go back to my YouTube channel and you click on the oldest video, my first video is unboxing my Littlest Pet Shop videos. And I'm like, this is my penthouse Littlest Pet Shop. And I'm like, girl, if only you knew that one day you would be living in a freaking penthouse. Also, the videos on this channel aren't even all of my videos. I have other channels that I know of that I have not shared with anybody, but there are even more videos that people have never seen that are still up on the internet to this day. So many things that I collected are in this room, and I made this vision board, which I just took a bunch of cork that I bought off of like IKEA, put them up. I've like used this cork so much. Like you just put them up, take them down, put them up, take them down. And I just vision boarded a bunch of my old stuff. Like I have my goals from 2021, which I've achieved 90% of them, which is crazy, but I didn't achieve them in 2021. I've achieved 90% of them by 2025, which goes to show like how much time things can take. But I also have like my photoshopped manifestation of reaching 2 million subscribers, which we reached that. I would look at that every single day and just like try to imagine that I had 2 million subscribers, and so many different photographs and plane tickets and drawings and stuff from just like my teenage years, and all of that just hung up just so I could look at it. Hi, I'm back. I have been debating on what to do with my hair for the past month, I would say, and I think I just came to the decision that I'm gonna cut it like here and maybe get some bangs. Second thing, I want to move the bed to this wall. I want it to look like a little bit more chaotic, you know what I mean? Like I think that this like window framing makes a little bit too much sense, and I'm like, what kid? I mean, I would do that. But then also it's like, we want as much chaos going on as possible. Hopefully nothing breaks. This makes so much more sense. This looks really good. Aside from the mess, the room just automatically feels so much bigger now because you walk in and there's just like immediately you can see the walkways, which I really like. Then I'll put like a rug right here. And then I'm thinking I'm gonna put like a computer right here, a little desk. No, that would be freaking cute. Okay, I like this, guys. I like where we're going. This looks so chaotic. I love it. Okay, I ordered the Sabrina Carpenter vinyl a couple months ago. And when I got the vinyl, I was like trying to put the vinyl back in it and it wouldn't close shut, and I was jamming it and I was jamming it and I was like, what the F? It will not close. Then I realized there was this poster in it. And I was like, oh, perfect. And I have the exact spot we're gonna put it up. Right here in this little gap, it's gonna fit perfectly. I've been waiting to hang this up. It looks so good. It's giving flat. It's falling flat. Flat. This over there. This is not necessary, like at all. I just love to drive myself crazy. This looks great. Funko Pops. Marceline. So much of this room represents me, and it's really, really, really cool to be able to have a room dedicated to this. And I was able to buy some of my childhood toys on eBay that like I always wanted but that I couldn't afford, or that was like US only, and I was able to buy some of those little pet shops or like 12 Dancing Princesses dolls, and it's been a really cool experience to be able to design this room. And honestly, like, I'm gonna do this in every place that I move, is just have a room like this, because I think that it's just a fun way to decorate and have like a cluttered room that isn't so stale and boring, like that you feel like the rest of your house should be, you know? And I work up here, and whenever I journal or want to go on my phone but I don't want to be in my bed, I'll come up here instead and like be in this bed, and it just feels so comforting. If you have ever sent me a card, just know I still probably have it. I am a hoarder collector at heart, but like, I don't just hoard random stuff, okay? I hoard like this memorabilia, because me, girl, I'll throw anything away. It makes me feel better when I throw things away, but not this stuff. I'm super excited for this podcast because I feel like I have been planning this podcast for years now, literally years, and it's been taking me so long to start, but I just need to start. And I'm really scared to start because I have put so much pressure on myself to start this podcast and like have dreamed about it so much. And I have this idea in my head of how it should be and I need it to be perfect, but that perfectionism is not allowing me to start, and I have just pushed myself to start. And I don't think that this podcast is perfect yet. I don't think that it's what it needs to be, and there's a million other things that I could think of, like how do I launch it properly and make it the best of the best of the best. But younger me would have never thought of that. Me 5 years ago would have just been like, let me just start, and we're here, we're starting. If there's any podcast episodes that you really would like me to chat about, any stories, any questions, leave them down in the comments. Follow the Instagrams. I have an Instagram for the podcast where we'll be posting clips and all of that. I won't spam you, I promise. I love you, subscribe. It'll be on this channel. Bye.